All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. This video just to answer someone looked like he is possessed with Muhammad, and yet he claimed to be Christian, and that explains why all his followers in YouTube they are Muslims. This means person, his name Dr. Greg. I don't know who is he, but look like a kid who get a degree. First of all, when somebody try to teach about something, either you have a knowledge or you shut up. But to quote from here and from there, and that yet you claim that you have a knowledge, that is very stupid of you. If you go to his page, and please, after I finish this video, I encourage you, all of you, to download the video and share it everywhere. I'm not here to insult this gentleman. I do not know him, but I am here to insult the stupidity, not the person. If you see this guy, he keep posting and he posts nothing but about Islam, as if he's a Muslim, which is fishy. However, if you see what he posts, I mean, he posts nothing negative about Islam. Everything about Islam is positive. Look what he quote for us. Prophet Muhammad protected ethnic and religions minorities with all his might, far cry from Trump approach. I mean, how big fat liar you are. Muhammad, he said, you see here, we don't give speeches, not like this dummy, not like this dummy. We are not the same. Let me show you how Muhammad he protected minority. You liar, stupid idiot. I'm sorry to say the word stupid because that insults stupidity. You see, guys, we are the ones who own those countries. This is my land. We are the Christian there. This is our land. And do you know what the Muslims did? They protected the minority. And how they protected the minority? They killed us all, or we have to pay the jizya. Read with me what Muhammad he said. I heard the Messenger of Allah saying, I will certainly expel the Jews and the Christians from the Arabian Peninsula, so as to leave only Muslims. And this donkey, he says to us that the Prophet, he protected the minority. Isn't it the Quran in chapter 9 verse 29 says, kill them, kill the Christians and the Jews? Isn't it the hadith confirmed that Muhammad he slaughtered 900 Jews in one day? When Muhammad he said, I am going to expel the Christians and the Jews, is that because he protect the minority? Can you believe it, how scam those people are? I want you, please, after we finish, to download this video and share it with everybody. Don't fool yourself by somebody he claimed to have a PhD. They are donkeys. Your PhD is a PhD of a donkey. Let us continue. Dr. Greg said, O mankind, have we created you from male and female and made you into nation and tribes so that you might know each other? Well, you see, you Mr. Greg, obviously you are under the influence of the stupidity, and Muslims, they are quoting and pasting for you, and you have no idea what this verse is about. This verse actually is not about humanity. It is the opposite. It's about to encourage Muslims to kill anyone who is from this humanity who don't agree with them. And to prove this point, let us go and see. Again, we don't say things with no proof. We don't do that. This is the behavior of donkeys, and we are not donkeys. Humanity, right? Let us see the humanity. Humanity. All right. This is the humanity. You see the mankind? The Muslims are the best of mankind. How they are the best of mankind? Read carefully with me, Potato Greg. This is what the Muslims believe, and this is their religion, and this is their cult, the one you are trying to defend, you liar, or you're ignorant in the best scenario. You are the best of people. So here we go. You quote from me a verse saying that benefit of mankind and a human and tribe to know each other. Let us see how they knew each other. How the Muslim, they practice a humanity. You are the best of people ever raised for the four up and between two bracket, which means this is not in the Quran. This is addition. The benefit of mankind. And I am just reading for the honesty as it is, as the Muslim translate. chapter 3 verse 110. The best for mankind are, are who? Are those who bring them with the chain around their necks till they embrace Islam, and thereby save them from the eternal punishment of the hellfire. And this stupid idiot, he says to us that the Quran says that, we created you as a tribe and, and ethnic and humanity to know each other. Do you see how they fool you? I believe this guy is a victim of stupidity, because nobody is educating those people, and this is why we are here. You see, guys, this is what happened if you have a child. He grow up and nobody around him teach him about this cult. This guy, obviously, he is flooded by Muslims and he is under the influence. I will not be surprised if sooner or later he become a Muslim, because obviously he think Muhammad is a wonderful man. This is what he think. So he flood us with lies. In the same page, if I go down, he show us that the Pope said he don't think Islam is is influenced by violence. This Pope is a hypocrite like you, my friend. He is just being politically correct. What about you quote from me what the Pope before him he said was an honest man? He said Muhammad, he brought nothing but evil. Nothing but evil. So why you are quoting me this Pope here? He learned from the previous Pope when he said Muhammad is an evil man. The Muslims start killing the Christians in the Middle East. They burn the churches. You see how much they knew humanity and how much they are nice and friendly. So why you don't quote to me what the Pope he said? The Pope he said in the year 2006, and you can go and see what the Muslims did in that year. How many churches they burned in Jordan, in Syria, in Egypt. Okay, he said the Prophet Muhammad had only brought to the world things that were evil and inhuman. And you idiot, you are saying to me the Pope says that Islam have nothing to do with violence? How come this Pope is not the one you want to quote? Because he is honest. Let us continue. And then he make a video. In his video he say what? Where is the video? Let us see. Sometime I ask myself where this garbage is coming from. I cannot find an answer. Sorry, I'm serious. Sometimes I try to find where this garbage is coming from. I mean, seriously, where it's coming from. Where is the video? Somebody send me a video. Yeah, hold on. I want to show you a video he made. And please, guys, after I finish, don't forget to download the video. I'm not going to leave it there for long. All right. Let us see. Yeah, I will find the video so we can laugh together. Unbelievable. It looked like it's a disease, and people, they are infected, and me, a person like me, he have to heal, recover those people from their madness. I mean, after all what happened in the last year, he did not see that Islam is nothing but violence. How many people been slaughtered and killed? How many Christians been enslaved? How many Yazidi they been killed? Let us see. All right. This is a video made by him.
So it's Mother's Day, and there's a passage from a book that I always think about on Mother's Day. And the reason why I think about the book is because it has a really good quote. So the book is called The Blessed Virgin Mary, and it's written by Sheikh Muzaffar Ozak al-Jarahi. And the book is looking at the place of the Virgin Mary in the Islamic tradition.
You know what the place of the Virgin Mary in the Islamic tradition? It's a very horrible place. If you go to Islamic books, they will say to you that Mary, Allah, he sent her Jibreel, and Jibreel, he made horny, he blew in her vagina. I'm trying to use the word, the nice word, not the word start with P. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm saying vagina, but the fact it doesn't say that. It says farjuha in Arabic. So he blew into her vagina, and then he made her horny, and then she have orgasm, and then she became pregnant with Jesus, which Allah have the sperm inside her already. This is the place of Mary in Islam. In the same time, the Quran said that Mary, the one who protected her pee, which means vagina. What a place of, you know, Islam don't consider Mary as something good if you think about it carefully. However, what this guy is trying to say to us, listen carefully.
And it focuses a lot on interfaith stuff, but that's kind of besides the point.
Right.
Because today is Mother's Day. So I want to read you a passage. So, a companion once asked the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who is the most important person for the soul in Islam?
Who is the most important person for the soul in Islam? This is a false hadith. It does not exist. There is no such a thing. This guy is a donkey. He's just reading what they taught him. He believe what the Muslims believe, what they say. He take it for granted, and I will show you that this is not what the hadith is saying in a second.
Prophet Muhammad replied in his usual laconic style, and he said,
Laconic style.
The mother.
The mother, huh?
The companions always pressed Prophet Muhammad for even more wisdom, and they asked him another question: who is the next most important person in Islam?
In Islam. I mean, I'm not going to listen to this, excuse my language, to list of this shit. Let us go and see the hadith. First of all, the mother of Muhammad herself, she is going to hell. This is how much Muhammad, he respect his mother. I ask Allah forgiveness for my mother, but he grant me not forgiveness, and he announced that his mother, she is going to be burned in hellfire. Secondly, the hadith you are quoting, my friend, if I can call you that, have nothing to do with Islam. Where it says is the word Islam? Where do you see the word Islam? I asked the messenger of Allah, who is the more, let us read for me. قلت يا رسول الله من أبر, who is the one I should be good to? Where is the most important person in Islam? Where is the word Islam? He said your mother. He said who else? He said your mother. He said who else? He said your father, and then your neighbors. In the same time, as long you are speaking about respect, Muhammad, he said وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ نَجِسٌ, which means they are filthy. You see, you spoke about a human being is respected in Islam and our nations. وَإِنَّمَا الْمُسْلِمُونَ نَجِسٌ, those who they الْمُشْرِكُونَ نَجِسٌ, which means those who they are not Muslims are filthy, dirty. And Muhammad, he said clearly that his mother and his father, they are pagan, which means they are najis, they are filthy, dirty. How he speak about being good to your mother, but yet he called his mother filthy. Same time, my friend, what this have to do with Islam, and what this have to do with anything? Cats, they are good to their mothers until even they are animals. You know, I mean, the mother, she love her babies. It doesn't matter what creature we are talking about. Mother is a good, you know, that God, he created the mother with love. So you will see any kind of animal, the mother is a fantastic person who take care of the babies. Have nothing to do with religion, have nothing to do with Islam, and the Bible make a punishment that the one who insult his parents should be put to death. In Islam, there is no such thing. Which means you can insult your parents, and the proof Muhammad himself insulted his parents when he mentioned in this verse that all those who they are mushrikeen, they are najis. وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ نَجِسٌ, chapter 9, verse number 28. In verse number 29, the prophet who you claim that he is the prophet of humanity, he ordered the Muslims to kill the Christians, to kill the Jews. Oh, who you believe, Truly the pagans are unclean, and here translation is false, doesn't say unclean, it says filthy, najis. And here najis, not in the meaning of like being najis because you did not take a shower. No, it's mean it doesn't matter how much shower you take. You see, this idiot, he is teaching us that the prophet was a good person, but here the verse saying that there is roads and there is cities where non-Muslims are not allowed. And this is why if we go right now and search in Google, you will find that the city of Mecca and Medina is not allowed for non-Muslims to enter. Why is that? Because the Muslims consider us as a human and equal to them? No, because they consider us filthy, dirty. And in the verse after that, chapter 9 verse 29, it says, fight those who believe not in Allah. Where is the tribes and humankind who live together and know each other? He just said, fight those who don't believe. From who? From the Christians and the Jews specifically. Until they pay the jizya with willing and submission and feel themselves subdued. A stupid idiot, he will say to you, oh, paying jizya in Islam is just paying tax. That is a big fat lie. And here we don't say things without a proof. Paying jizya in Islam is a sign of humiliation and disgrace. And this is your Islamic scholars in front of us. Chapter 9 verse number 29, and we go to Ibn Kathir, one of the highest scholars in the cult of Islam. Let us see together. All right. So they are not allowed to enter or to get close to the masjid. Why? Because they are unclean. They are filthy. Do you see it? Who are filthy in the religious sense. This is a teaching of a humanity, to say someone is filthy just because he don't agree with you. And then we continue. And here he continues saying that, okay, they cannot get closer. I don't want to repeat the same thing. Then we continue about paying jizya. وَهُمْ صَاغِرُونَ وَفِيل themselves subdued. All right. What does that mean? The Christians, they have to be humiliated, not to pay tax, as the Muslim like to say to you, order to fight the people of the scriptures until they give the jizya. Of the scriptures. Who? The people of the scriptures. The Christians and the Jews. Why we should pay jizya with jizya? Why we should be killed? For they refuse to embrace Islam. We go down. Fight against those who believe not in Allah. Believe what? Not in Allah. Not because they are fighting Muhammad. From the people of the book. Here he continue explaining. All right. You can read it all, you know. Paying jizya is a sign of kufr and disgrace. Until they pay the jizya, if they do not choose to embrace Islam. But the jizya is not a tax, remember. It's a sign of kufr. Kufr means filthy. You are a filthy, you are a kafir, you are the enemy of Allah. And disgrace. And here he says, willing and submission in defeat. Supervision. So sorry, like you will be humiliated. And feel themselves subdued, disgrace, humiliated. You see it? And the Muslims are not allowed to honor the people of the Dhimma, which mean the Christians and the Jews, or elevate them above the Muslims. And not only that, they are miserable, disgraced, and humiliated. Muslim recorded, Abu Hurairah, the Prophet said, if you see a Christian in the Jews in the street, don't even initiate salam to them. And not only that, you have to humiliate them and you have to force them to walk in the narrowest alley. What is the narrowest alley mean? In the old days, the sewage used to be open in the side of the road. So you have to force a Christian or a Jew to walk in the sewage. And this idiot, he is quoting for me Muhammad. How stupid are you? And yet you claim to be Christian. I would like you guys to download this video and share it in his page. And if you have the gut, this is my message to you. I challenge you to come and debate me for 15 minutes. I guarantee you, I will bring you as a turkey. I will leave you naked without feather. You are no Christian. You are a deceiver and you are possessed by the devil. And I pray for my Lord, the Messiah, to heal you from your illness and your stupidity. You are deceiving the Christians, you idiot. Shame on you. Shame on you to speak without knowledge. So I hope people, they can recognize the truth. And as you see, we don't make a speeches. The Muslim, they quote from here and they're trying to deceive you. Oh, the prophets, he said, if a man killed a man as if he killed all mankind. That verse is speaking about if you kill a man who is a believer, if he is a believer. But you can kill the Christians and the Jews. As you see, he's asking them to go and kill them. If you want to live, you have to pay Muslims. This is actually the mafia of Italy, started by Islam. When the Muslims occupy part of Europe, European learned what gang mean. You want to live, you pay us. That is Islam. Thank you guys for following us. And if you like to learn more, please go to Amazon.com and get any of my books. And remember, my second book just published. It's called Allah and Sex, and it is in Amazon for those who want to get their copies. It's 2 volumes, volume number 1 and volume number 2. I advise you to read my books, my friend. Don't let any Muslim, and don't wait to let a Muslim deceive your child. This is why it's better share my videos with your children. If your children are like you have a youth children, you know, don't wait, because they will be deceived, as what happened to this idiot. You don't want your son one day start saying good things about Muhammad when it's absolutely a lie. You see, I have no problem to say good things about a person if he's a good person. Why not? But to flood us with lies. Muhammad, he was a good man. Muhammad was a fantastic. Muhammad, the man of wisdom. Muhammad, he said, kill the black dogs. Even dogs, he did not leave them alone. Why? Just because they are dogs. Muhammad, he said that the mothers, the one you are saying the mothers are respected, he said most of women, they will go to hell. When they ask him, why, prophet, we will go to hell, he said, because you have half a brain, you have deficiency in your religion, and you have deficiency in your brain. You have a lack of intellect. And you are telling me Muhammad here told you to respect your mother? Muhammad, he told you that your mother is stupid, and the Quran don't allow even the Muslim women to witness unless it is witnessing for something is not important, like writing a contract about money. But in a crime, in anything, women are not allowed to witness. You have deficiency in your religion. You have deficiency in your intellect, in your brain. This is what Muhammad said to you. Do you believe really that your mother, she have half a brain? You have a lack of common sense. Do you see it, guys? This is not my words. This is Muhammad speaking. You have a lack of common sense. This is the Muslim translation. By the way, it doesn't say that. It says in Arabic, naqisatu aql. You have less brain. You have a stupid brain. You are stupid. So be good to your mother, but you call your mother stupid? And you consider your mother stupid? And your mother is not allowed to be a witness, and your mother, she will be from the majority of hellfire, all of that because she is a woman? Do you see how stupid this guy is, trying to deceive you? This is respect to the mother? Isn't it this woman is your mother? Huh? And Muhammad, he proved that they are half a brain, because he said, well, you know what? Even the Quran says that your testimony is a half of a man. You see, like, and they ask him, why, prophet, we will go to hell? He said, because you have deficiency in your brain. And they said to him, the women, they said, and what is our deficiency? Of her intellect and her religion. She have two deficiency, one in her brain and one in the religion. He answered, well, the deficiency of your brain is proven in the Quran that, you know, two women equal to one man in witnessing, and the deficiency in religion that you have menstruation. Have you believe that this is a reason to go to hell? He is explaining why she will go to hell, because she have a period. And you are telling me that Muhammad, you respect the women, and he told you to respect your mother? What a stupid donkey. Thank you guys for being here. Please download the video, share it everywhere, and don't forget to share it in the page of this idiot. Please. We have enough of them. Thank you very much. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. and we are here to expose all the liars. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter what their color. It doesn't matter what their ethnic, what they claim. They claim to be Christian. They claim to be Buddha. They claim to be Hindu. They claim to be Jews. They claim whatever they claim. The Lord, He said, be aware of false teacher. They will come to you in a clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. Be aware, my friend. Thank you very much, and God bless. Bye-bye.